The sound of a power saw slicing through wood signals the start of your next big project. As a carpenter, woodworker, or home dyer, having the right miter saw by your side can make all the difference in achieving precision cuts for detailed trim work or taking on rugged demolition jobs. In this video, we'll explore the top 6 miter saws on the market in 2024, whether you're framing an entire house or putting the finishing touches on custom built-in cabinetry. There's a saw here that will meet your needs and fit your budget. All the links to the mentioned products are in the description below for updated pricing, so let's get started. Number 6. Craftsman V20 Sliding Miter Saw. Kicking off our countdown is the Craftsman V20, a cordless miter saw that packs impressive cutting power into a lightweight and compact frame. Weighing in at just over 30 pounds with the battery installed, this is a highly portable saw that you can carry one-handed. Despite its small size, the saw can slice through over 500 cuts of 3 1/4 thick medium-density fiberboard on a single charge thanks to its efficient brushless motor. It accepts Craftsman's 20V Max lithium-ion batteries and comes with a charger to keep you stocked with backup power. This miter saw uses a 7 1/4 blade that spins at a fast 3,800 RPM. Between the narrow curved blade and aggressive no-load speed, you can zip through dimensional lumber, wall studs, baseboard trim, and crown molding without slowing down. The blade height can handle 4 tall vertical molding placed flat against the fence. While this Craftsman model isn't equipped with dual bevel capabilities or a laser guide system, its basic miter and bevel adjustments are simple and accurate right out of the box. Positive stops along the miter detent plate allow you to quickly set angles for common cuts. The compact footprint, cordless convenience, and smooth cutting action make this an ideal saw for finished carpentry and installation jobs. It's also a great portable saw for general remodeling tasks, custom furniture building, and workshop projects. While it handles job site abuse surprisingly well, the mostly plastic casing isn't built as ruggedly as higher-end models. But for a lightweight cordless saw at this price point, the Craftsman V20 packs impressive cutting muscle into a convenient form factor. Number 5. Delta Sliding Compound Miter Saw. Stepping up in size and cutting capacity brings us to the Delta 10 Dual Bevel Sliding Miter Saw. Delta has been making high-quality power tools for decades, and their attention to precision and ease of use shines through on this model. Gliding smoothly on dual steel rails, this saw can handle up to 16 of crosscut capacity thanks to its elongated fence design. Tall sliding fences allow you to cut vertically oriented crown moldings and nested molding combinations without tipping the workpiece on its side. 1/4 thick laser cut steel rails ensure smooth sliding action and minimal vibration during extended use. Dual voltage capability lets you plug into standard 120V household outlets or step up to 240V circuits for enhanced motor performance. The 15-amp motor spins the 10 blade at an impressive 5,000 RPM. While some slider saws require extensive setup and calibration out of the box, Delta built this model for true plug-and-play convenience. Simply lock the arm into place and you're ready for accurate cuts with no adjustments required. One of my favorite things about this saw are the advanced positive stops engineered for intricate trim carpentry work. Along with the standard miter and bevel detents, Delta integrated coping stops that automatically set an inside 33.85-degree bevel angle and 31.62-degree miter, perfect for cutting the profiles needed for professional coping joints. Other highlights include a clear lower blade guard that gives you an unobstructed view of the cut line, large easy-to-read miter and bevel angle scales, and a well-designed dust chute that interfaces smoothly with vacuum hoses. From framing roof rafters to fitting detailed crown moldings, the Delta 10 Sliding Compound Miter Saw offers the perfect blend of precision, power, and convenience for finished carpenters, remodelers, and discerning dyers. Number 4. Metabo HPT 10 Compound Miter Saw. If you're looking for a reliable miter saw on a budget, the Metabo HPT 10-inch dual bevel compound miter saw packs all the functionality you need for common DIY and job site tasks. Formerly branded as Hitachi Power Tools, Metabo HPT specializes in building affordable tools that don't cut corners when it comes to durability and performance. Their 10 miter saw is built around a powerful 15-amp motor that spins the saw blade at an impressive 5,000 RPM no-load speed. This allows you to cleanly slice through dimensional lumber, plywood, molding, and other common materials without excessive tear-out. The miter saw moves through 52 degrees of left and right rotation, letting you make precise angled cuts for installing windows, door casing, baseboard trim, and other finish work. And the bevel tilt goes from 0 to 45 degrees, covering most standard compound miter cuts. While this isn't a sliding miter saw, the basic fixed configuration can cross-cut boards and moldings up to 5 and 21/32 inches wide. Flip up the dual work supports to stabilize long workpieces. The saw also includes a dust bag, 10-inch 40-tooth carbide tipped saw blade, and mounting hardware for attaching the saw securely to a work table or stand. For occasional use, or if you're equipping your garage on a budget, the Metabo HPT 10-inch compound miter saw packs reliable cutting performance and durability without breaking the bank. It pairs nicely with the Metabo HPT 10-inch sliding miter saw stand for a portable, space-saving miter saw station. Number 3. Skil 10 Dual Bevel Sliding Miter Saw. Next up is a feature-packed dual bevel sliding miter saw that delivers smooth, reliable cuts. Part of Skil's new line of advanced power tools, this 10 model combines versatility and performance at a wallet-friendly price point. The 15-amp motor isn't just powerful, it's been optimized for delivering best-in-class power for this saw's size. Skil built the entire drivetrain and gearing mechanism from the ground up instead of dropping in an off-the-shelf circular saw powerhead. This allows them to take full advantage of this motor's abundant torque. You'll feel the difference when feeding thick hardwood stock through this saw all day long compared to similarly priced models that start to bog down and stall. This saw comes loaded with premium features too. An integrated LED shadow cut line indicator system casts a crisp laser-straight red line across your workpiece for easily lining up cuts. The tall sliding fence accommodates vertical nested crown molding cuts without tipping boards on edge. Quick slide fence adjustments lock securely into place with the turn of a lever. Positive detents with audible clicks allow fast miter and bevel angle selection with easy fine-tuning via override knobs. Smooth aluminum miter plates ensure excellent sliding action and durability. And robust metal construction throughout means this saw can withstand the rigors of job site use. Offering big cutting muscle in a mid-size package, the Skil 10-inch dual bevel sliding miter saw achieves that delicate balance between price and performance. Number 2. Bosch GCM12SD 12 Glide Miter Saw. If you're searching for sheer cutting capacity and smoothness, look no further than the Bosch GCM12SD 12-inch dual bevel glide miter saw. Bosch builds some of the most technologically advanced tools on the planet using strict German engineering standards, and their attention to detail is evident throughout this miter saw. Let's start with the groundbreaking glide system. Bosch eschewed traditional dual sliding rails, which are prone to misalignment and stiffness over time. Instead, they developed an ultra-smooth single-rail glide system. The unique space-saving design allows positioning this massive saw nearly flush against the wall while still allowing the full 14 of crosscut capacity. Dual integral sliding fences extend the total horizontal capacity to 40, letting you work with extremely long stock without a second person acting as a workpiece catcher. Flip down the pneumatically assisted work supports on both sides of the turntable to further expand your work zone. This saw cuts right and left-handed equally well thanks to its unique grip handle that works beautifully for both wrist orientations. Additional right side handles provide a secure dual handhold during large cuts. The soft grip texture is comfortable even when running multiple cuts. Bosch built the most advanced dust collection system I've ever seen into a miter saw, directly attaching a vacuum channel surrounding the lower blade guard. This captures over 90% of dust at the cut point instead of allowing it to billow back at you. And it works exceptionally well with shop-vac hoses attached. When it comes to fit, finish, and cutting refinement, the Bosch GCM12SD is in a class by itself. If you can handle the premium price tag, it's worth the investment for woodworkers, carpenters, and discerning dyers. Number 1. DeWalt DWS716XPS Sliding Compound Miter Saw. Occupying the top spot in our miter saw lineup is a brand that has achieved iconic status among professional builders, DeWalt. Their DWS716 sliding compound miter saw reflects decades of refinement paired with yellow and black brawn. This saw means business with its imposing 15-amp motor that outputs an incredible 3,800 RPM behind a fully cold-rolled steel miter detent plate with 11 positive stops. Feed speed is excellent, even slicing through dense exotic hardwoods thanks to an efficient drive belt system and patented gearbox that optimizes power transmission. DeWalt builds these saws for all-day use on harsh job sites. The unique XPS crosscut positioning system projects a shadow line directly onto your material, eliminating guesswork associated with laser guide systems. As you slide the head and pivot the saw, the crisp LED line adjusts to reflect the exact path of the blade. Tall sliding fences allow cutting nested crown vertically, and the miter system detents a full 60 degrees left and 50 degrees right for extra wide layout versatility. Robust stainless steel miter scales stay crystal clear despite years of job site grime and abuse. From finicky compound cuts to slicing through lumber all day long, the DeWalt DWS716XPS sliding compound miter saw consistently impresses with flawless accuracy and rugged dependability. While it stretches the average woodworker's budget, I can't in good faith leave this iconic saw off our 2024 top miter saw list. It's built to satisfy discerning professionals while still proving reasonably approachable for committed hobbyists. That wraps up our picks for the top 6 best miter saws 2024. We hope this video helps you decide which model best fits your needs and budget long term. Thanks for watching. Let me know if you have any other questions about choosing the right miter saw or putting your new saw to use for upcoming projects. I'm happy to offer guidance so you get the most satisfying results from whichever miter saw ends up in your workshop.